we are all about the public good, we are all about the citizen. And without further ado, Prof, I would like to call upon you to render your... The university has been very supportive of the initiative as the SGS.
For AAPAM, the Vice President, Mr. Dr. Scott, the Secretary General, it is always a pleasure to see you and to work with you. We work very well together, so I'm actually hoping that we continue with this, even renewing our MOUs and so forth. Colleagues, all good morning and welcome to Pretoria. Welcome to this seminar, jointly organized as was mentioned already. It is always a pleasure for me to be here, and I would not miss this for whatever. Even on my birthday 3 years ago, I still came, so that's how important it is to me. Allow me, in the spirit of a true teacher, to use PowerPoint presentations. I just wanted to make sure that I do not forget what I want to say. The message of citizens, the importance of citizens has already been emphasized by the two speakers before me. And I thought before I talk about the SPMA, which is in fact why I'm here, I thought I would also talk to the spirit and to the issues of this particular meeting of ours that citizens play. So increasingly citizens are seen correctly as effective agents of change. So we've seen in research, in our teaching as well, such concepts as co-production, co-creation, co-design, co-implementation, co-evaluation. Everything seems to have a core these days in the research that we are doing, in the teaching that we are doing, in the papers that we are reading as well. It seems to be now this citizen participation is a new regime for public policy implementation. The question is, could we not use the same, and this is why we are here, that is what we're saying today, as a policy instrument for Agenda 2063 as well as for the 2030 vision in terms of sustainable development goals. So if I just pick one of these core somethings and define core production, it's defined very differently in different places. So one definition that appeals to me personally is co-production means delivering public services in an equal and reciprocal relationship between professionals, yourselves as public servants, the people using the services. Normally this is where people end, or where governments end. But this definition says it also includes their families. It also includes their neighbors. Are we going this far? So where activities are co-produced in this way, this inclusive way, both services and neighborhoods become far more effective agents of change. I thought this was a very important definition for us to think about and to work with as we go through the 3 days that we are gathering here. This is but one of the core that I mentioned. There's co-creation, co-design, co-implementation, and so on. The question perhaps might be, is this a new concept? Why are we talking about it in 2018 here at AAPAM? Is this new? Well, there are some who actually say it's new. Some researchers claim this is a new concept, and in fact, it should be normally hypothesized to be the new public governance. You will see in public administration in different countries, some schools or departments have changed completely to becoming governance schools or governance institutions. Perhaps they're following this new public governance paradigm. This is, of course, separate from the old public administration, the bureaucracy, whatever kind of public administration, and also quite distinct from the new public management movement that had told us that the private sector models work as well for public service, or that we should follow this. Well, in contradiction, other researchers believe that this is not a new concept. Perhaps my question to all of us as we go through the 3 days is to say, which is which? Are you using it? Have you always been using it in your governments for the past 20 years, 10 years, whatever the case might be, or is this